Hi there, I'm Marianne from dynamicproposals.nz. I'm here because I believe any business, large or small, can put together a great winning business proposal. You don't need to be a bid writer, you don't need to have a sales and marketing manager. With some good advice, a good process and access to the internet, you can do a great proposal yourself. Typically, an RFP or RFX is issued by the buyer and it includes a very precise guideline as to what the buyer is looking for. The formal solicited proposal, or RFP as they are commonly called, is usually a very structured and precise document, and you need to respond in a precise and structured way. Here are 5 key tips in responding to RFPs. The first is that in an RFP proposal situation, your proposal is only reviewed or evaluated on its merits. So it's like being at school or at university. You might have internal assessments through the year where you might be doing really well, but then you get to the end of the year and there's an external exam. And no matter how well you've done during the year, when the person marks your exam, they can only mark it on what you've written in the document. That's what a proposal in an RFP situation is like. The evaluators are only evaluating you on the merits of what you've included in your proposal. Make your proposals clear and as inclusive as possible. RFPs usually have a very strong structure. They've got clear sections and clear requirements of you as the proposer. Make sure that your proposal follows that structure of their RFP and that you have specific sections that address their key requirements and evaluation criteria. Proposals in a formal solicited proposal situation, like an RFP, are often evaluated by a panel of people, not just one person. That panel could be made up of what's called a user. It could be made up of someone from the finance department, could be made up of someone with a technical background. Often there's 3, 4, 5, 6 people in an evaluation panel. What's really important in your proposal is that it's appropriate for a wide range of evaluators, not just the person you would typically deal with in a business. So for example, if you're an engineering company and you typically deal with the engineering manager of another company, when it comes to an RFP, think you need to write for both the engineering manager, for the finance manager, the policy manager, and maybe some other people. As you write your proposal following the structure that you've set out for yourself, supply as many proof points and evidence points as you can about your business and why you are the best to win the contract. As you write your proposal following the structure that you've laid out, provide as many proof points or evidence points or as much information as you can to substantiate why you are the best company for the buyer. This is really important. Imagine again you're in the exam at school, and what gets you the ticks by the examiner is following the structure, showing you understand the questions. But what takes you from a B to an A is those evidence points. They're the ones that get you the extra ticks from the evaluation panel. Last, but certainly not least, when you are in a formal solicited proposal situation, typically the buyer is available for questions, they will take emails, they may even do online webinars about the upcoming project. Engage with the buyer as much as you can. Get as much information as you can about what they are really looking for. So that's it for today. If you want to know more, check out my other videos, subscribe to my free YouTube channel, or go to my website dynamicproposals.nz for more information. Thank you for listening.